Benjamin Neuman joins us live now from Texarkana. He's a professor and chair of biological sciences at Texas A&M University. Benjamin, thanks so much for joining us. I want to ask you about this new strain of coronavirus that seems to have caused quite a furore. Is it unique or particular to the UK, given that new strains have emerged elsewhere?
Yeah, the new strain is something that kind of changes depending on how you want to define it. So, at the core of this thing are 10 mutations in the spike gene, 2 deletions, and 8 other smaller changes. But some people would also boil it down to one major change. It's a change in the way that the spike would actually interact with a human cell. And depending on how you draw the lines, you can say that some or all of these changes have been in not just the UK, but other parts of the world. They're spreading rapidly in South Africa. And the particular change that has most people concerned has actually been detected in the United States several months ago. And it never really gained a large market share there, which I think would indicate that this may not be entirely a change in the way that the virus behaves. It may be in part driven by the way that people are acting, or it may be an odd combination of different parts of the virus working together in ways that are currently not very well understood. So I think it's worth caution, but I don't know that a full-on travel ban is going to be particularly helpful in keeping this contained, given that it has almost certainly spread to several other countries already.
So I guess then the question that everyone wants to know is that these vaccines that are being rolled out, are they going to be just as effective against the new strains?
We think so. And the reason is the original vaccines, all the ones that are being approved right now, are actually made with the original version of the virus, so from December of last year. And all of the clinical trials, the phase 2 and 3 trials, are actually being done against current circulating viruses, which include the virus that was described here and some others. 20B is another very common one you would find in Europe. And the fact that the vaccines seem to work is a very good indication, although both Moderna and Pfizer have said that they will be doing a special set of tests against this particular variant just to confirm whether or not the vaccines are going to be successful. But right now, it looks as though that is the most likely case.
So as an expert in biological sciences, what do you find most interesting or significant then about the new strain of this virus?
This is a virus that changes at a rate of about 30 mutations per year. And if you look at this entire virus compared to the original one, it's about 28 mutations different. It's like a little clock, and it is going in clockwork order. I don't know that there's anything significant about this particular strain, except that it is the one that is currently spreading. But one or two super spreader events having greater access can potentially explain that. I mean, you can only pass on the virus you have, and it's maybe as much to do with access as the virus. But I think being able to understand a little better how the virus interacts with the cell and how this mutation changes that will be useful in the long run for vaccine design in particular.
OK, Benjamin, thank you. Benjamin Neuman there joining us live from Texarkana.